This airplane is the 100th aircraft to be owned and operated and actually in service by Ethiopian Airlines. This is very special to us because there is no other airline in Africa which owns and operates 100 airplanes right now. From the other 787 models, mostly it is similar. But what makes it different is it is larger and takes more passengers and more cargo. And also it is the right size for most of Ethiopian Airlines routes. Mainly it's long hauls, but sometimes, depending on the load, it will be assigned on some short flights as well. As all-time Boeing pilot, I have a special feeling for Boeing airplanes. I also like Boeing because as we are loyal to them, they are also loyal to us. So we have a long-time relationship. I hope it will continue in the coming years. Other than that, I can say they build good airplanes, very good airplanes. For the passengers, the window is very large, so they have a good view of the outside. But the main thing for the passengers is the cabin altitude. Traditionally, airplanes, when they fly 41,000 feet, the cabin altitude goes to 8,500. On this airplane, it is 6,000. You have the comfort of a 6,000 foot elevation. So you don't feel that jet fatigue at the end of the flight. We train our pilots from scratch, from basic all the way to any airplane. So we have one simulator for each model of airplane we are operating. So right now we have 7 simulators. Yeah. So all training is in-house in Addis. Yeah, the training has its own process. First, they start with the systems training, classroom training. When they finish the classroom, they go to a fixed base simulator, and then they go to full flight simulator and practice again. After they finish the simulator, they go to the airplane and do line training on actual revenue flight with another person assisting them. They do the line flight, and then finally they will fly by their own. We have electronic flight bag here. We can calculate our performance. Also, we can see our charts. So we can zoom the charts and then make it comfortable to our eyes. We can also see our en route chart. So the chart where we fly, how we fly. We can also zoom it again and then see what is going on. So we have all our manuals here, so we can select the manual and use it in flight. Again, you can zoom it as you wish. The other thing, we have video. Video means we can control the cabin area, selected areas. So we can see it in here. It's like this. Good timing. Now we are in the process of eliminating the papers from the flight. In a matter of months, it will be totally paperless.
So how was the flight, Captain?
It was very good. Yes. It has been an honor to fly for Ethiopian Airlines. But this one is...
Yeah. The left side. Michelle, you need to put some lipstick on.
I'm with Jim DeBoo, the sales director for Boeing Commercial Airplanes supporting Africa. We're actually in front of the 787-9. Can you tell me a little bit about the airplane here?
The 787 entered service in 2011. As a matter of fact, Ethiopian Airlines was one of our first customers taking delivery in 2012. This airplane is their 22nd, and we've delivered over 685 787s to 70 customers worldwide. Feedback we're getting from our customers and passengers really are exceeding our expectations. If you look at the 787, virtually everything that you can and can't see is groundbreaking. From its super aerodynamic wings, to noise abating chevrons on the engines, to the all composite fuselage, even the windows are unique. All of these things together give it this aesthetic that passengers are drawn to. So what we're finding, passengers that are looking at the aircraft from the airport windows, they want to fly the 787. And when you look at the airplane sitting on the tarmac, it looks like it wants to fly. The 787 is delivering on its promises of a more fuel-efficient airplane, which is allowing our customers to open new routes. As a matter of fact, they've opened over 180 routes. These are new routes that weren't possible before the economics of this aircraft. And in that time, we've actually flown nearly 250 million passengers worldwide. The 787, especially the Dash 8, It was really designed to introduce new, long, thin routes. And as those routes develop, you have the 787-9, which is this aircraft. And the difference between the two is the Dash 9 is about 6 meters longer and carries about 50 more passengers and flies a bit over 500 kilometers further. At Boeing, we like to design all of our models as a family. So we want our customers to be able to match demand for a particular model with the right size aircraft. So you have the 787-8, Dash 9, and Dash 10, and all of them are between 15 and 20% difference in seating capacity. We have a really unique relationship that started actually when Emperor Haile Selassie visited Boeing here in Seattle back in the 1950s. It's very rare for businesses to have a relationship that spans 7 decades. And we anticipate our friendship and relationship to continue for another century. We are very, very honored to be delivering the 100th aircraft for Ethiopian Airlines. Impressive milestone. But it's even more impressive because of our relationship and because it's the first on the continent of Africa. And I can tell you, not only from myself, but all employees at Boeing, and is absolutely honored to be part of this piece of history. We've shared many milestones with Ethiopian. They were the first airline to fly the 767 in Africa, first airline to fly the 777-200LR, the 777-300, the 777 Freighter, the 787, and now we get to celebrate another wonderful milestone. They have one of the youngest fleets, not only in Africa, but in the world, but they also have a terrific product. The Ethiopians are genuinely friendly people, so their hospitality also comes through. You combine the aircraft with the Ethiopians, and you have a winning product.
Yes.
Okay, brakes off. 4-4. Brake set.
Alright.
Okay, anytime we are ready for the pins.
Yeah, bye, sir.
Okay, before start checklist.
Yes.
Removed.
Passenger sign so
On.
control panel.
160, 163, 3000 set.
Check. Takeoff speeds.
V1 153, VR 153, V2 160.
Check. Security flights.
Completed.
Taxi and takeoff brief.
Completed. Alpha 1.
Before start check as well.
Okay.
Alright, ground is clear for engine run anytime.
Okay, right and left.
Clear left.
Okay, starting left.
Left engine. Starting left.
And right.
Clear right.
Okay, starting right.
Starting right. Pressure left.
Checked.
We have N1 on left.
Checked.
N1 on right.
Checked.
Pressure right.
Checked. Flaps 10.
Flaps 10.
Okay, two good starts. You may disconnect and signals exist still in the norm.
Alright, Captain, Salam Group.
Ciao, Ravel, thank you. She advised the crew to sit, crew and passengers. For taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist, anti-ice auto, recall, check. That's all. Flight controls,
Checked.
ground equipment,
Left clear.
right side is clear.
Request taxi.
Ethiopian 9201, everything ground, good afternoon, runway 16 right, taxi here to heavy up.
Okay, right side is clear.
Left clear. Taxi light.
Lights on.
Okay, ground 23959 is ready for departure. We're going to be looking for flight following to PDX to Portland.
And Cessna 959, press the flight following with
Before takeoff checklist.
3.5, they rather do it
Before
based on
takeoff
workload, so
Checklist
what's your
complete.
contact with?
Okay, appreciate that.
Holding point አይደለ?
አዎ።
ወደኛው ላይ ሄደን ቆመ።
ወዲያኛው ነው።
Ethiopian 9201, heavy contact tower 132.95, good day. Ethiopia 9201, Team Tower, runway 16 right, clear takeoff, wind 18017, gust 21.
Left clear.
Right side is clear.
Roger. Transponder. Clear line up in takeoff.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, we are clear for takeoff. Ready?
Ready.
Airborne at 06. Fuel 83.
Check.
Toga.
Thrust rep.
Check.
Takeoff thrust set. Speed increasing.
D1.
Rotates. Positive red.
Heading select.
Select.
Autopilot.
Ethiopia 9201, heavy contact, departure 13.5. Have a good flight. Ethiopia 9201, heavy, self-departure rated contact, maintain 4,000.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
Ethiopia 9201, heavy, turn left for to out.
Heading select. Alps.
Flaps.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1. And navigate.
Inlet allowed. Flaps up.
Flaps up.
Ethiopia 9201, climb maintain 9,000.
Check. Thrust rep announcement.
Check.
Ethiopia 9201, heavy contact, South Center 134.95.
Okay.
Ethiopia 9201, heavy, South Center rudder, expect higher in 1 minute. Ethiopia 9201, South Center, climb maintain above 370.
370.
Check. Thrust rep announcement.
South Center, clear direct Mariner, we're landed south.
seatbelt auto.
Ethiopia 9201, contact Vancouver Center 133.7 today.
My name is Gizman Kamel. I've been working for Ethiopian Airlines for the last 18 years. I used to be a cabin crew for 10 years. Now I'm an acting manager in flight product development and standards. I'm really excited and proud to be part of this 100 aircraft delivery team. This shows long-standing relationship and partnership between Boeing and Ethiopian Airlines, and it shows great success to our company.
It can fly with this condition almost 20 hours. So on long flights like this one, we augment the crew, 2 captains and 2 first officers. We are now coming over the northern coast of Africa, over Egypt. So from here on, we fly overland all the way to Ethiopia, over Egypt, and then we cross into Sudan, and then Ethiopia. And on our way southbound, we also cross the river Nile at least twice before we land in Addis. So right now, this computer flies the airplane, controls the airplane, together with the autopilot, through these switches. This is for speed, for direction, heading, altitude. It can be controlled like this. The next one is the navigation display. It shows us our route. So the airplane follows the magenta line all the way. It is already programmed. It is generated by the FMC. Now, for example, it is turning to the right to follow the line automatically. There is a flow, a pattern. As long as you follow the pattern, you will not miss anything. And also it is very easy. We have about exactly 3 hours now to arrive in Addis. We should be arriving at 1712 UTC, that is 2012 in Addis. You know, Addis is one of the very challenging airports in the world because of its pressure altitude that is. Therefore, for the airplanes as well, challenging. So the airplane behavior is different than from sea level. That makes it challenging, and also surrounding areas are mountains. This is a procedure to go to Addis. So it gives you this safe corridor. So there are altitude constraints, you comply with those. And also you will be assisted by a radar control. So we can fly safely between the mountains and land.
Roger, copy the flight direct Alpha Bravo 620 for unlocked 5 flight. Did you copy and speed report? Affirmative, copy 1025 and decimal 81. Ethiopian 90201, descend on 4,000 feet, 1025, reduce the speed further to 00. Ethiopian 34, good evening, Addis Ababa, continue in 160 direct Alpha. Addis approach, Kenya 408, good evening, passing level 275. Ethiopian 06 after approaching Alpha Bravo 118 on profile tower 118 decimal. Ethiopian 90201 continues in 1500 feet. Ethiopian 90201 turn right direct Alpha Bravo 118 clear down of approach 25 right descend 10,500 feet. Ethiopian 90201 tower 118 decimal good night. Evening, continue approach on the profile report. 4 miles final 255, wind check calm, QNH 1025. Correction is Ethiopian 90201, wind check calm, running 255, 3 to land.
Connect to 25. Left flight director off.
1,000. Holding point takeoff.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Runway landing. $200.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10. Down 129er, welcome. Proceeding to conduct. Code speed expedite the truck car located via Bravo. The chokes are installed. You can release the brake.
Roger. Releasing brakes.
Okay, thank you. Please connect to the ground power.
Okay, connect the ground power.
Okay.
Thank you for flying the 100th airplane. Thank you.
Thank you.
On behalf of the Boeing company, I'd like to thank Ethiopian Airlines for 70 successful years and for allowing us to be part of yet another milestone in delivering their 100th aircraft. Thank you.